So let me just link this to our Facebook page so some can join in. Up, yep. So let's see if I got it in. Zoom should be here. And yeah. So while we're currently waiting for the others to join, do you have any specific questions for me so we can allocate some time for your like Q&A before we could start with the
Hello.
Hey Lauren.
What What are you wanting to cover today, Nat?
It
Oh,
should
I can't
be
hear you. I need to sort something out here.
yeah, we can hear you, Lauren, so I think it should be your mic. So we would be discussing about like website redirects of like elements in there and also for the course checkout. But if you have any specific like section that you want us to cover, we can do that. Just put on
Right.
some like suggestions to the chat. How about you, Jean? Do you have any specific like topics that you want to
I
cover?
do social
Okay.
media and social media and
Mm,
integration because I know you got Facebook. I know you've got Instagram.
mm-mm.
Are you going to be adding any other social media things we can post to like LinkedIn?
I think LinkedIn should be onto the social media planner. Is it?
I
Yeah, I
haven't
think we
seen
have
it.
LinkedIn. Yeah, I think we have LinkedIn. So let me try to give me one sec. Hey Laura. So currently a developer is working on getting Facebook, I mean YouTube Reels into the planner and also TikTok, but we don't
Mhm.
have a specific or I mean like a valid timeline for that one when it go lives. But
Right.
for now, I think we already have LinkedIn here and also we have GMB, Google My Business. So let's try
I'm
to
not.
check.
Where am I finding LinkedIn then? Because I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
Okay, no worries. Let me show you. So, okay. Share my screen. So you should be seeing my screen and let me just
There it
make
is.
sure yep. So let me just make sure I go on to, let me just share it to the Facebook group. Did I click the right button for this? Or, um, workplace, not workplace. Okay, got it. So Tech Toolbox Tuesdays. Or okay, let me just type in some descriptions here. Q&A. Yep, so that would be fine. Wrong spelling. Toolbox. Okay. Timeline should be in group, and the group should be Tekmatix. So yeah, so we're live on Facebook, so that would be fine. So let me just change the layout into grid type so I can see everyone. Um, okay. So I think I'm sharing my screen, right? So
Yeah.
here into the marketing emails, you can definitely like add your LinkedIn. Okay. Let's just wait for that one to load. Is yeah, I'm thinking if Nicole Turnbull is on the meeting because I think she has some questions. Yeah, let's just wait for her if she will jump on.
Ah,
Hey
LinkedIn
Laura.
is there.
Yeah, so we have LinkedIn,
Hello.
but hello. But if you actually got everything linked, let me just get some location we have in here which we already like integrated some of the media. Let me just grab a sample here to a different page. So yeah, so for example, this is Sarah's social planner. So basically you can just go here into the gear icon, click on that one, and then it should show you like this option. So can you please check on your end if you have this or
I do. I
okay,
did
perfect.
look.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
other
so that
thing, the other thing was the integrations
mm-mm.
because you've got some integrations, but I know that when I talk to people, they're like, do you have any integrations for like accounting software? So
Yeah, for
zero,
accounting
stuff like that.
yeah. For zero, we actually have like in-house invoicing, but I think we only have like limited actions for now because this is actually a new product or the new feature we have in Tekmatix. But definitely they can do invoicing here, both one time and recurring. And with a integration with an accounting stuff, I think we have QuickBooks in here. But I haven't like got into this part yet, like the QuickBooks. This is not my forte, but I will try to ask Sarah and other team if they have like, idea with this one. But yeah, basically we have QuickBooks into our integration.
Right. Okay.
Yep. So do you
That's
have other
something.
questions?
That's all I had right now. I'm sure other
Okay.
people have questions.
Yeah, for sure. So how about the others? Do you have any specific questions for me before we can jump on with our specific topic? So we can allocate some time with the Q&A because I think most of your queries and issues are like being experienced with others. Yeah, Lisa.
Um, when Sarah was doing her brilliant one last week, the bit that
Mm-mm.
confused me was, when you have an offer and a checkout, and at what stage do you go into payments and make a different one?
Okay,
That's been
give me
haunting me
give
all
me one
week.
sec.
Do you
Yeah.
remember? Like usually you would create a product or a funnel or something, and you would say, yes, I've already got the form, here it is. Yes, I've already got the product, here it is. Yes, I've already got the checkout. And then Sarah went into payments and I was like, oh, I haven't done that.
Yeah, actually, it should be next to like when we will actually like go through the process like again this toolbox, but
Cool.
definitely once you create the products, you will create an offer. So after
Yeah.
that you got to offer, you go to payments to create the products. So basically, under here under the payments, you will see this product icon, right? So this is where you're going to link your offer that you created from the specific product or course that you have. So that would be, I think this is the third step. So after you got your courses and then you create an offer for that, you create a product under payments. So this is where you create like, the products and stuff like that. And after that, you go to your sites and courses to your specific landing pages for the checkout. Let me see if I got it here because I actually created a template for the checkout. Yeah, I think this one.
Nat, this is only if you're going to put it on a landing page, right? If you're
Yeah,
just going to do a
definitely.
checkout, you don't have to
Mm-mm.
go through that
Yeah,
again.
you can just get the link from the offer.
And
So
that's the bit that I haven't quite been able to get my blondness around. So
yeah.
I created a membership and I signed
Mm-mm.
up for myself, and it took it out of my account and it put it into my Stripe, but I don't remember ever putting it into payments. So that's why I just keep going
Yeah.
round.
Okay, yes. Okay. We actually have two, like, we have two different checkouts. So the first thing is, let me just go to the membership and courses. Let's go to offer. Like, for example, for this one, let me just get some, if I can get a paid offer here. Let's try to see. Because definitely you have two options to like create a payment link or an offer link. So for example, for this one, for a lead magnet, this is $30 one. So let's just wait for it to load. Yep. So here you can just easily get link. So you can skip the step 3, which is basically going to the payments and adding a product. You can just directly get this link, copy that one, put it into your website and put it to your emails and stuff like that. And that's basically where they can put in their like bank details. This is where they can like opt in. But some people actually prefer having like a fancy type of checkout pages where they have like images, where they have like logos and like different stuff where they can put like a lot of elements. That's why we try to like create a different product inside payments. So that's the
So it's
thing.
purely optional. It's not
Yeah.
that you have to have
Yeah.
it that place and that place.
Yeah, because basically the checkout that we have under the sites and courses currently does have like limited customization, like
Right.
option. So people prefer creating a checkout page in the funnels so they can like add more element like images, like logos, videos, or whatever they want to put in. But
Right.
yeah, so
So it's
basically we
either or. Adding the offer into your existing product is So I've told you all about it. Do you bloody want it or don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
In payments is
Mm-mm.
warmed you up to the idea, but here's even more reasons to before you put in your details.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, and also with there's a thing actually with having the like course checkout. Let me just show you. So basically here into the offer, this is actually a plain one. Our developer are actually working on like getting some add-ons in here, like putting on coupons, discounts and stuff like that. Because basically when you create a like product inside the payment section here, this is where you can put on like coupons, right? And basically in this like offer page, you can just like opt in. No coupons can be added and stuff like that. So
That
if you have like if it's like maybe a it's not a high ticket offer, you can just like do this one into your yep. So let me just try to incognito and try to put it here. So it should be for the payments. Let's just wait for it to load.
yeah, that already clicks in my mind. I know that I've created
Mhm.
a coupon for a community of mine.
Yeah,
And so
definitely.
that's what I would go into payments. Something other than do you bloody want it or don't you? You go into
Yeah.
payment.
Mm-mm.
Got it.
Yeah, but if it's a plain checkout, you can just like, do this one. So basically this one, obviously my sizing is wrong. This is just a demo, but you can definitely like have the like sizing dimension onto the
Yeah.
details. But yeah, so
But
as you can see,
the page before this tells them what it is that they're getting, doesn't it?
yeah, yeah, if you put it like onto if you have any like maybe a storefront or maybe a course gallery, maybe that's where you can put all your details. And this would be like the final step when they're ready to purchase. So I'm
Gotcha.
thinking that way.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
No worries. So do you have any other questions, Lisa?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Can I ask?
How, how about you,
Sorry.
Lauren?
Can
Yeah,
I,
no worries.
while you're in here in this section, so I can't get my head around something, and it's probably really simple, but so I've been trying to get the URL redirect to work.
Mm-mm.
Now it didn't work because I was using the domain that was set to memberships rather than the funnels one. So
Okay.
in memberships and courses, and then settings, and then I've gone
Mm-mm.
into custom domains, and that is set to my courses dot, my website.
Mm-mm.
And then all of my courses would start with that domain, presumably, because it's in
Yeah.
the main
It's on your
settings.
courses.
So then when I go into my offers, the
Yep.
links in the offers start with the same beginning domain. So how do I do a URL redirect that's going to work? Because my membership and my courses start with that
Okay. So
URL.
let's
Do you
try
see what I mean?
to yeah, no worries with that. So I'm thinking if we can actually here in settings, this is where you can put your redirects, right? So let's see if we are allowed to add a like domain which is like on a different like segment. So I'll try to do that. Let me
Because it works
just
for me, like the random, like the the link with all the gobbledygook at the end, for my
yep.
offer, that loads. But when I
Mm-mm.
do a redirect and add the thing at the end, it
Oh.
doesn't it doesn't work. And when I asked
Mm.
tech support, they said it was something to do with it pointing to my membership rather than the funnels, but I don't really understand
So
how to
maybe
make it
perhaps
work.
are you comfortable like sharing your screen with us so we
Yeah,
can like check on it?
that's
Okay.
fine.
Yep.
Hang on a
I'll
sec.
stop my share screen and maybe you can like share your screen so we can see it.
Okay, one sec.
So yeah, and maybe the others are like experiencing the same issues and it will be very helpful. So are you allowed to share your screen?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, perfect. So let's try to
okay.
see.
So,
Mm-mm.
can you see the whole screen here?
Yep. Mm-mm.
So, my Christmas offer is
Mm-mm.
courses. So, if I copy this
Okay.
and then come up here and paste it in. So that, in theory, was working. Let's give this a go. Excuse my
Mm-mm.
slow internet. So that is
No
working.
worries.
But
Mm-mm.
then if I go to, I have to try and find the right where I am now. I've got so many windows open. So
No
if I
worries.
were to, right, so I've copied
Settings.
that. If
Mm-mm.
then, right, hang on, where am I going?
If you're going
Redirect.
to your redirects, it's right there in front of you.
This.
It's right
Oh
in
yeah.
front of you.
Oh yeah. You
Go.
can actually. Mm-mm.
Sorry, I've
Mhm.
ended up going around the houses. Right,
Yeah. No worries. We have like different
yeah,
options to go somewhere.
right. So I've got here. So I've put this has got the right link in it.
Mm-mm.
But if I were to type that in,
Okay.
oh, my computer's not catching up with me.
No
Just
worries with that. So let's
off
see.
that. Right. If I do this, then it has
Okay.
that.
Mm-mm. So let's try to our request success to your screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try to go back into your Tekmatix redirect. But make sure you got it linked. So you got the domain. It should be courses, right?
Yeah.
Can you please copy the let me see if I can like funnels. We actually can have like funnels in here. But can you copy the link from the offer, please?
Yeah. The one that was
Yeah, that one.
working was that one.
Okay. So let's try to do it this way and maybe let's just do a demo, but I'll just do it like this. Let's offer. Let's just do mm, let's see if
Okay.
you got it could be like you have like typos and stuff like that, but let's try to do that. Or yeah, you know what? Let me just do some troubleshooting. Let's go to your domains. Your courses is actually linked in here, but it's currently onto your membership site, right? Onto your
Yeah.
your courses. Yeah, I think can I actually try deleting this one and adding it in back again? You okay
Oh,
with
yeah,
that?
you
Or
can
you linked
do.
it
If it's not going, as long as it's not going to delete all my courses, you know what you're
No,
doing,
it's
so
not.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's not leading the courses, but basically, because I think the DNS got like mixed up. So I'm
Right.
thinking you
Okay.
added the courses first into like uh pointing into the server, which is basically the flush funnels, which should
Yeah.
be this type of domain linked to your like offers and landing pages, and then you switch it again and link it to your to your courses. So I think that's what happened. And when
Uh,
we actually like try to delete this one and add it again, it won't get added back because it's basically pointing into your courses. So it can't
yeah.
be
Okay.
used with your landing pages. Yeah.
Go
So
for it.
maybe
Thank
when you're
you.
trying yeah, when you're trying to do like URL redirects, I'm suggesting you can just like do stuff make use different ones, which is basically not the courses, because I think that's one point into your courses, so that won't link here. Will that be fine, Lauren?
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also mm-mm. So you okay with that one?
I think so.
Yeah, so if you are quite confused, you can actually like message us to the support so I can book a call with you and we can sort these things out.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
try and delete it, and then we'll hopefully it will work.
Yeah.
It's just a bit
Mm-mm.
confusing,
No worries with that.
but thank you. I
So
think I'm with you.
no worries with that. So let me also like give you some insights on how I do usually double check if my specific domain is pointing to like Tekmatix. I think it's pointed into the courses, or it's pointing into like landing pages, or it's pointing into a different server. So this is usually what I do when I go to you can use like other tools too, but for me I'll just do SSL checker. Um, yep. So let me just grab any domains that we have here as of the moment. So on Tech Toolbox, I think I have here one domain link. Um, yeah. So we basically have the Learn Tekmatix link into like this like domain section, which basically can be linked to your websites, your landing pages, and stuff like that. So let me try copy this domain, paste it here into the SSL checker, paste it here, check SSL. So let's just wait for the result for this one, but it should be pointing into 34. Yeah, basically it's pointing to 3468.234.4. These numbers are actually the numbers you can see when you try to add a new domain. So when I click on add new domain, you can see that number here. So basically that domain is pointing here into your like domain, the domain that you are using into your landing pages, into your websites and stuff like that. And let's try to check a different one, which is pointed into my courses. It's actually on the main like Tekmatix sub account, but let's do courses.tekmatix.com. Check SSL, and let's wait for that to load. Yeah. So basically, you see a different number, right? 3472.209. When I go back to my Tekmatix account, go back here, go to my sites and courses, here onto the settings. And let's just wait for that to load. Yeah, custom domains. So that 3472.209 is basically this one. So it's saying that basically the courses Tekmatix is pointing to a like the course section and not into the landing pages. So if you're having trouble with your domains not working, stuff like that, you can cross-check by doing this test by going to any SSL checker that is available to your country or like whatever tool that you have for like checking it. But yeah,
Thank
so
you.
yeah,
Hey,
no worries.
Nat,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
you know, when Lauren went to her offer and she clicked through to check it,
Yep.
when it comes up in the final thing, it comes up, but it comes up surrounded by blue. Is there any way we can change the color to our branding?
Yeah, definitely. Hang on. Let
Good
me.
question. I keep meaning to ask that as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks,
That's
Jean.
actually like a very annoying banner on top. It's not like, matching most of the layouts. But basically you can do it here onto your offer. So let's try to do it here. And for example, for this one, let me just edit this one. And let's just wait for this one to load. Edit checkout. So basically in the top right, you see an edit checkout. And then here you have all the info that you can change, but this is pretty limited. So let's see if I can find it somewhere in here. So basically that would be an offer details. So you see this one is currently an enabled banner. So you can just tick that off if you want to change that. But basically you can keep that one. You can just create a different banner with this specific dimension. So I think do we have a specific dimension for this one? Poster image, banner. Yeah, I don't think we have one. But basically, I think it should be 1920 by 150 if you choose the height to be 150. But yeah, so basically this is where you can like change it. And let me try to disable this one. So I'll just tick off and then save. And then as you can see, yeah, it's all gone. So, but
And
but if you want to
can
have it, yep.
can we also change the color of the submit button? Because that's the other thing.
Yeah, for now we could actually do that. We only have like limited options for this specific offer. That's why we have like, the option for the course checkout via sales page. So you can have like more freedom on like customizing your checkout page.
But even when we do that, it still comes up blue.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
Like you mean the button? Yeah.
yeah. And there's no way to change that.
Yeah, for now, but we're actually it's in a process to update that we can now like customize the all the forms, including the forms we have in here and also the checkout forms. So we're still
Okay,
waiting for the update for that one.
okay. But we can take that banner off or change the banner, which is part of the battle. It's part of the
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I'll put a note here that button change is coming.
yep. So let's try to see if I can still like check out copy. What's this one? I think this is a new one. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. So how
Thank
about
you.
the other? Yeah, no worries. So how about the others? Do you have any questions for me? Like any troubles you're currently encountering, stuff like that? Hey Judy. Hey Clifford. Hey Gisette. So yeah. So I think
Hi
we're all
there.
good. Hello. So I think we're all good with that one. I think we can start with the topic today, which is basically like the course checkout. Okay. So I think we need to like go through the process again for the new ones because we have like new people like coming in. So let's start basically with creating a course, creating a checkout, two-way checkout, either an offer, get offer link, or basically creating an offer, I mean a product under payments and link it to a funnel pages. And yeah, so that would be it. So the first thing that we need to do, onto your dashboard, you can go to sites and courses. Under this drop down, you can see this products. Click on that. But for that, I think I need to put emphasis for this one too. Onto your settings. Yep, let's wait for that. Onto your settings, please update all the details here onto the site details. It will require information about your company, your support email, your favicon, your headshot, and stuff like that. So you can start with this one in this part under settings and to the site details, basically putting on the title of your maybe the title would be like a generic one. It could be your company name, stuff like that. You can put on your support email, support phone number, stuff like that. And then let's go to advanced to see, yep, if you're keen with coding, you can also add codes. And yeah, adding logo, favicon, and this option will allow your students to be able to download your videos. But if you don't want to do that, just take it off. But yeah, so basically that would be for the site details. Let me save that one. And yeah, so when I go back, um, yeah, so wait for that one. So here on the custom domains, you should be able to book a free onboarding call with one of our tech experts. If you haven't done that, please message us so we can like assist you with that one. But basically on linking your domain, if you're keen with working with domains and like linkages, you can just do it by yourself by adding a DNS record into your domain server with this information. Yep, and this one. But if you book an onboarding call with your tech experts, they will definitely help you with those stuff. So I won't that would be on like a specific, we have different like training for that one. So I won't go through deep with that one. So basically after that, let's just go one by one. So onto the email settings. Okay, so basically, this send welcome email will be the email that your student will receive once they opt into your courses. For example, if you have the lead, a free lead magnet, or even a paid course, when they try to opt in, will be the email that they will receive after the opt in. It will include their login password, their login email, and the login link for your courses. So you can just choose the default one which we have somewhere in here. Yeah, the default template, but you can definitely create a customized email, which you can find under here on marketing and emails. So I'll try to do one for now. Let's try to see that. But basically, this one is a templated email. If you have it, I think you all have it into your accounts. So let me just click on the preview. And yep, so the title would be Welcome to Your Course. So let's just do a preview so we can see the emails up close. Okay, so if you have any questions, just put it in the chat so we can um check it after we got it. Okay, so let's just put it in everyone. Okay, got it. So basically, this is a template that we have linked in here. So this is how it looks like. The contact name will be just the variables. It will automatically populate as your contacts like details. So basically, this is their contact name, or I mean first name, and then this is basically their login email, login password, and the login URL for your courses. And when they click on this one, you can actually customize it into basically the login URL. I'll show you on how to edit that one in a bit. And we have here the social images, I mean the social footer where you can put on the links for socials so they can contact you. So all of these variables below will be automatically populate depending on how you filled out your like what do you call this, account. So
Uh,
basically the location, yep.
I was wondering about the unsubscribe link there. Do we need to change that? Will that
And now this is
produce gobbledygook?
oh yeah, that's one thing. So let me just show you that one. So basically let's just focus on the specific template, right? So the
Sure.
title of the template is basically welcome to your course. So when I go to my email builder, here the email, go to templates. Let's try to look for that specific email. So, yep. So we can just like type in the title so we can see it here. Welcome to your course. So basically, this is the one, right? When I click on edit, yep. Let's just wait for that. Mm-mm. Yeah. So basically, this is the specific like email template that we're currently checking on. But yeah, so we have different elements in here, right? We have different variables, and actually this button will be can actually be linked using a trigger link. So this one is a custom values for the login, right? So you see this one login here. It's currently on a custom values under membership login URL. So this is basically automatically will be your login for your course. So that's system generated. When you copy that one, you can just automatically put it onto the button. So in here, you can just do the link. Instead of like having the actual link, you can actually just put the custom values in here. So for now, we already have the membership login URL. So this one will be automatically the login URL. And with Jean's question with the unsubscribe, so the unsubscribe is basically this one, right? So let me just change it into a different color so I can see it. Uh, no, not bold. So let's do it this way. Let's just do yellow. But yeah. So basically the unsubscribe link, once you set it to your client, it will be like, a very long URL. So what I usually do, I type in unsubscribe in here, unsubscribe. Did I got the spelling right? Yeah. So basically that's unsubscribe. I'll highlight it. Let me just copy this one. Highlight this one. Do a, what do you call this? Hyperlinked, and the URL should be the custom values for the unsubscribe. So basically, when they receive your email, they won't be receiving that long link, but they will have this unsubscribe, like um, as a link. So when they click on that one, they will be automatically unsubscribed to your emails. So instead of having this like specific like custom values, you can just hyperlink it to make it like short. So if I just delete that one and just leave this for now, and then I'll change the color into white. So yeah, so this is basically the template that we have. Let me just change the title for this one to your course here. So just do it this way. Yep. And then to change the subject and the preview text, just click on this one to the three dots on the top right. Click on settings, and this is where you can fill in the info. So the from name will be just basically the sender name. From email is the sender email. You can put on preview text to make it like prettier, and you can do email subject. You can actually customize the email subject to make it personalized by using custom values. So here onto whenever you see like a tag like icon into your like tech box, that's basically the custom values list. So when you click on that one, it will show you all these custom values that you can use for your subject. So you can personalize it by putting on their first name or whatever you want to put. You can also customize it by your, I think, your course title, I think. So let's try to see if I can find it here. Yeah, membership contact. Um, yeah, you can do it by the product title. So if you want to put on welcome to your product title, this is basically what's your, like, the name of your product or your course. So yeah, you can do it that way. And then let me just save and yep. So basically that's it for the emails. For the drip, I think this one would be we haven't gone through the drip part, but I think it will be sending emails to your subscriber whenever there's a new lesson coming in or a new lesson posted. So we'll do a different training on this one. For we will post it to the group so we can have like thorough understanding with the drip mode. But yeah. So do you guys have any questions so far? Yep. So I'll just click save. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so we're done with the email settings. Here onto the app settings, this is basically where you set up your WPA, which is basically your course app into your phone and also to the desktop. So what you need to do here is just upload like logo, select a specific palette and put on the name of your course. You can also do short name and description. And then the last thing that you need to do is enable PWA, which is basically this one. Just toggle that one on and then click save. So when people actually like go through your like courses, when they try to log in on their browser, let me just show you and how it actually works. Let's try to see. Let me just open a new tab. So for example, when people actually like click on the login URL you have into your email, this is what they can see on their end. Courses.tekmatix. So let's hope we don't have cookies in this one. So I can show you a full demo and how it looks like. Nah, I don't have it. But basically you will have an option here to download the app. And currently I think I have it to my desktop. Yep, sorry for that. Yeah, so basically here, this is Tekmatix app I have. So it will basically give your students a prompt to download the app to their phones or to their like desktop, to their laptop or whatever. So yeah, so that's the thing. So let me just go back to the first step in creating a course or like putting your courses inside Tekmatix. So everything would happen into the products. So when I click on this one, yep, so let's just wait for that one. Um, Okay, so we have all the products in here. We have preloaded some of Sarah's courses into your account. And then, for example, let's just pick a specific product. Let's just have this one, the Christmas offer. So when I click on this one, yeah, so this is where you can put on the structure of your courses. You can add more categories by clicking on this plus button here. Create category. Let's just do second category so you can see the differences. Second category. Save. And yeah, so basically it created another category, right? And if you want to create another lesson, just click on to that specific categories where you want to add a lesson in or post. Yeah, by clicking on this plus button. So when I click to on like this one, you will be given an option to add a lesson category or an assessment. So that's how you can do it. Make sure you got all your courses published, because basically when you put everything on draft and you actually like preview it, it won't like it won't work. And yeah, so basically once you put everything onto the publish, you can just click on preview to see how it looks like on the live end, or just give you some insights on what we need to be put into. But yeah, so basically that's a preview. And then you can do more customization by clicking on customize. or actually do the details first, because we need to add some like headshots, like instructors, like details, stuff like that. So yeah. So it's important to actually go here into the details and fill in all this info. Basically, this will appear as your intro, or like, the pre-course type of like section. So put in the title in here, put in the description. The thing with Tekmatix course section, we actually need to have three thumbnails. So one would be for the like specific course thumbnail. The other one would be per category, and the other one would be per lesson. So basically, three thumbnails in total for all of your courses. But yeah, so we have it here. Onto the customization, click on this one. And this is where you can put on your instructor details. You can put on your headshot in here. You can put in your name, your title, and your bio. So yeah, so that's how you can do that. And also you can upload a different logo and a favicon. So favicon will be basically this pretty image here on the top right. And yeah, advanced, this is for the section of those guys who are currently on the advanced side of creating like codes and stuff. So let me just save this one. Yeah, so make sure to update your details to your, like, in each course that you have. And after that, into here on customize, we have three themes like ready. So you can just choose into whatever like layout you want to use. So for now, let's just use this one. So I'll click on customize so we can see how it looks like. Um, yeah. Do you have any other questions? Do you have like questions so we can, like, address it while we're waiting for the page to load? Yeah, I think done. So yeah. So these are the options that you have. So you can actually just edit the themes in here by clicking on this drop down. You will have the option to change the primary color, change the header, change the hero section, stuff like that. And yeah, we have like fonts in here too. So I think this is a new update that we have. And then into the sections, let me just click on the section. Yeah, let me just save change. I think it requires, yep. So you can actually switch from product to lesson for the preview, so you can see your progress with the customization that you've done. So let me just click on lesson so you can see it too. Mm, yeah. So basically, this is how the lesson looks like. You need to fill in like videos in there and like descriptions, stuff like that. But if you're wondering where to like change this specific banner in here, this is actually located onto hero and then this background. So you can just upload a background in here if you want to change this one here. No, not the header, hero, the hero. Sorry for that. So basically, this is the background, the yellow one that you are seeing currently. You can just upload a new one if you want an image. This is the dimension that we have for this specific banner or for this specific background. But yeah, so let's have, for example, you're already set with this Christmas offer. The second step that you need to do is go to your offers. So let's click onto your offer. And then basically the offer is the pricing for your products. So if you want to create, yeah. So when I click on offer, you can put on the title, which basically the like, the product title. So let's just do Christmas offer, Christmas offer. And here under the product, this is where you can link a specific product that you have for the specific price. So for this one, I'll have where's the Christmas offer? Yeah, basically this one. So I'll click on this offer or the product, since that's what I created here. And then you can put in a price, or you can put on zero if it's a free offer, if it's a free lead magnet. And then create. And after that one, you will be redirected to this page to like fully customize your offer by putting description, by putting like images in here and stuff like that. And if you're creating a bundle, like a bundle of courses, you can add more product by clicking on this option right here to add product. And yeah, you can edit the price in here. we now have the options for recurring subscription or if it's a one-time payment. But yeah, so we'll have a different tutorial for this one, since we have two, because it's actually have like new updates in here. But yeah, so yeah, so that's basically the payment options. And after that one, once you got everything set up, just click on publish and save. So if you want to customize this specific page, you can just click on edit checkout. And then yeah, you can just edit the contact info in here. You can add different like options by like removing this banner, changing like adding more like pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's it. So let me just go back to the offer. So once you're all good with that, you should be able to like sell your product already. So let me just click on Christmas offer. So you can just definitely settle with this one by clicking an offer link. So let me just, yeah, when like clicking on this get link, you can just like directly start selling your courses or products here by just using this link. But we have a different like checkout options, which basically you can create a different product and link it to a landing page so you can have a fancier looking like checkout pages. So do
And
you, yep,
this is where you can do free things. You can do
yeah,
free things this way, but you
yeah,
can't do a free thing through what you're going to show them. Is that correct? You cannot do free under the payment bit, right?
yeah, definitely. But we have different ways to do that. Into like this offer, like this specific type of checkout, you can actually add prices to this one if you want to like settle to this specific layout. But you mostly this is used for the free offer. But if you want to create a free offer and actually like put on a course for that free offer as a lead magnet, stuff like that, instead of using an order form, you can just use a regular form. So here onto the forms, you can create your form in there and then embed it to your landing pages or into your website. So that's how you can do it. So are you clear with that one?
I think I saw a video where you guys tried to do that, but because you ended up going through payment, it wouldn't allow for a free offer.
Yeah, because basically payments like collect payments. And when you want to create a free lead magnet, you can just do it this way by just putting the price as free or like zero, or you can just create a landing pages by skipping the payment option and just create the landing pages, and instead of using an order form, you can just use a regular form, and you can enable a workflow for that one for the autoresponder by giving them access to a specific free course that you have. So that's one
Yeah,
option.
I think simple is better, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. You can just like directly do this one if it's a free offer, because usually like people like do complicated stuff for high ticket like courses and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's one thing. So that's basically two steps that we covered, right? So the first thing would be creating the courses here into the products. The next thing would be creating the price onto the offer. And the third thing would be it's not a third thing, but if you want to do a like a different type of checkout, you can do this step. So the first thing that you need to do after you created an offer here, if you don't want to settle to the specific like checkout visual, you can just go here to the payments. After that one, go to products, create a product here onto the top right. I hope it's not like delaying the screen. But the product name should be, let's just do this one since I think Sarah already added a Christmas type of product. Christmas offer. You could put on price descriptions and stuff like that, but let's just skip that one. Product type, if it's a physical, you can do physical, but for now, let's just do digital. You can upload images in here, but for me, let's just keep it as is. The pricing name, you can just do it whatever you want, but let me just like match it with the product name. Type would be maybe one time. Amount would be maybe 10. Yep. And then the price description, you can skip that one. And this is where you can do it with the courses. So we have the offer to take on the membership offer, right? When you actually turn it on, you will be able to link it to a specific courses or offer. So which basically means when a contact actually purchases specific product, they will be automatically given access to the specific product or course that you have in here. So for this one, I'll just toggle on the Christmas offer, which is basically what we did earlier. So just to make sure I have it right. Oh yeah, so that would be fine. So I'll click on that one and then click create. So basically when people try to opt into your landing pages or check out a sales page with a specific offer, they will be automatically given access to the specific course that we just linked in this product. So yeah, so that's one thing. And the next thing after you already added a product here is go to your sites and courses, and you can choose into whatever sales page that you want to work with. But if you actually have your websites inside Tekmatix, this is I think one thing that you can do. Click onto your websites. Maybe let's just do this one. Mm, let's see if I have some stuff in here. But yeah, so these are for the people who actually have their websites inside Tekmatix. So this is an easier way to actually put everything into one place instead of having like websites and funnels and stuff like that. So I'll click on this specific template. And then what I can do is add a new page by clicking on this one. Click on add new page. And then let's just call it Christmas offer checkout. Checkout page. Yeah, so let's just do it that way. And let's just do the part this one. Create new page. And yeah, so basically it's added here onto your like website tiles, right? So what I'll do is I'll click on use existing and I will be able to like select a specific template that we have into the system. Whatever template that you have into your websites or to your funnels. So let's try to maybe I'll just use funnel since I think I have the template under funnel. So this is one option that you can actually apply to your process currently. So let's see if I have the checkout here. Yeah, course checkout. So I want to use that one, and the specific page is this one. So it would be helpful if you already like got your head on a specific template that you want to work with, and just like remember the name of it so you can directly like import it using this method. So I'll click on import, and as you can see, it's automatically like transferred into the specific template that I have. So when I click on this one, no, the first thing that I need to do is click on these three dots, go to products, and basically add the product that you just created, like what you just created into the payments. So when I click on add product, it will give me the option to like choose a specific product, right? So what we just created into the payment option is basically this Christmas offer. So this is basically what I'm going to choose. And the price would be basically that one. Price override, that would be fine. Yeah, you can also like put on this specific like options, but I'll just leave that for now and I'll click save. Then you can start like editing the page. Yep, let's just wait for that to load. Yeah, so basically this is the checkout page that I have. When you added a product into your website or landing page, and if you like you aim to sell something or to sell something, you actually need to have a order form submission. So the order form is a element part with Tekmatix. So you can find it here into the elements, add element, and this one. So you will have option to choose either a two-step or a one-step order form. But what you see into the specific page is a one-step order form. We just get rid of some fields in here. So when I actually click on this one, you can edit all the stuff onto the left-hand side. Click on advanced. So we have different options in here. Like for example, I toggle off the shipping option. So you see the shipping is currently hidden, but when I actually put it in show, you will see the shipping like fields, right? So I don't want that to happen because this is basically digital goods. We don't need that one. So I'll click on hide. And I think I need to show you some stuff in here too. So when creating a checkout form using a order form, make sure you toggle on the sticky contacts here below. So you can see sticky contacts, right? You need to toggle this on to be able to like, merge all the contacts so you won't have any duplicates. We also have a option to create a new contact for every purchase because some people actually prefer like creating new contact for every purchase so they can start like tracking the person's history after they purchase a product and not like before the product. But yeah, this is purely optional. You can do that if that's your preference, but let's just toggle this off. And yeah, what we usually do is validate disposable email, but you can just like enable this one by clicking on this button. But yeah, one option that I can also show you, let me just save this one so we can have, uh, yep, we can save the changes. Yep. The option that I also need to show you is when I click onto this, like, on your top left, you will see this mobile icon. When I click on this one, it will definitely show you how your site looks like on a mobile version. So this is how basically it looks like. You can change the sizing of the text by just adjusting the mobile font size by like switching onto the mobile view and stuff like that. Same thing with the desktop like font size. But yeah, so for example, for this one, this is too big for a mobile. I want to make it like, smaller, stuff like that. Yep. So yeah, so basically that's it. And also you will have an option to enable and disable a specific element to show onto the mobile and to the desktop. So for example, for this specific image, I don't want this one to show into the mobile, but I want it to show into my website. So what I can do is click on the specific element. It could be just an element. It could be a row. It could be a section. Let me know if you're confusing with the terms so I can like, adjust it. But basically, whenever I don't want to show this one to the mobile, so what I'll do, I'll click on the specific element, go to advanced and turn off the mobile. So as you can see, it's turned off. And when I switch to the mobile view, it's basically done. So this one will be just visible onto the web, but it's not visible to the mobile phone. But yeah, so you can do it stuff like that for those images that's actually like looks appealing into the web, but not like quite appealing to the mobile. So you can put on different versions for that one. But yeah, so let me just bring it back in. But yeah, so basically that's it with adding your product into a sales page. So let's do a preview to see how it looks like. So when I click on preview, yeah, so basically you will have the product name in here, the product price, and the such. So this is how it looks like on the live end. But yeah, so let me just go back and show you some stuff that needs to be checked too. Just wait for that one to load. So do you have any questions for me? Hey Gary, I think you just got in. Hey
Good
Cadence,
morning.
hello. So okay, do you guys have any questions? Any clarifications? But yeah, so basically that's a checkout. You can also do more like customization here onto the settings. So when doing like website and landing pages, this is the first thing that you need to do. Once you got your domain link into the settings, the next thing that you need to do is go to your website settings by clicking on this one and make sure to link the specific domain to that website to make it work. So for now, I'll just use learn.tekmatix.com and then click save. Yeah, so that's actually used in this different funnel. So let's try to see. Yeah, that's all linked.
Whilst
So
you've got fun showing,
sorry.
sorry to interrupt. Whilst you've got that favicon showing, mine has never once showed up. Why? What am I doing wrong? I'm taking the link from Canva and I'm putting it in. Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, I think it should be an actual image. So the thing maybe a way that I can like share to you is what you'll do. Upload your favicon into the media library here.
Okay.
Yeah, upload the image here, and what you can do, click on the specific image. Like for example, this one I want to use this. That's an MP3. Maybe this one. I'll click on this one. Click on this icon, which is basically copying the link for that image. I'll copy that one. I'll go back to my website. Yep. Okay. It
I
kicked
didn't
me
realise
out.
a link from your own media library. That's
Yeah.
fudging.
Yeah, no worries with that. It should be an actual I think because you
I was
copied
going to say, 'cause it always
the
wants a link, and the only link I've got is to Canva, but that makes sense.
yeah, you can
Media
definitely just upload
library.
it to the media if you are like needing links to stuff. But yeah, so
Okay.
let's go to websites and actually do a test if it works. To your website, Typhoon. Let's click on that one. Go to settings. Fabricant URL. Let's paste it here. Save that one. And then let's try to preview it's if it's showing. Just wait for that one. This is actually a cute template. So if you haven't got any template yet, you can use that one. So basically you see this like Fabricant, right? It's basically showing. So that's what you need to do. Upload
So
it to your media.
you didn't have to resize that to 40 by 40, because the thing with Canva
Yeah,
is it doesn't do it as small as 40 by 40, does it?
yeah, you need to actually like resize it. I think it should not be, yeah, Fabricant should be 40 by 40. So you need to download it from Canva, upload it to your media library, and copy the link. So
Thank
that's
you.
what you need to do. Yep, no worries. So I think that's it for the stuff for this like checkout. And I think for those people who actually have this specific layout where they got their website inside Tekmatix, you can just easily play around with stuff by just adding new page into here. So you can just have one place for all of your checkouts, your landing pages, and like a lot of stuff. So when I actually go to home, I'll show you why it's like the easiest like option to do. So let's try to edit the home. Yeah, let's just wait for that to load. So when you actually have all of your stuff needed into like the like specific website site or website like um section, this is a magic that I actually like with doing it this way. When I click onto this navigation menu, it will give you the option to like create like redirects, right? So let's say I want to change this theme. I mean, let's just do contact us. So let's just do Christmas offer. Christmas offer. Which is yep. I think that's right. I thought it's on caps. Christmas offer. And then you will be able to redirect it directly to that specific page. So you want to put the action to go to. You also have the option to put it on a specific website URL. But for me, I'll just go to page and then I'll go to Christmas offer. Like see this Christmas offer checkout page. So and I'll just click on submit, or I can actually like open it in new tab. So when I click on submit, save this one. Um, then let's try to preview it. Let's just wait for that one to load. Preview it, and let's just do this one, the learn one. So let me just refresh it. And yeah, when I click on Christmas offer, it will redirect me to the checkout page we just created earlier. So if you got your website laid out this way, it would be the easiest way you can like link page to page. So yeah. So do you guys have any questions for me, or are you good with that one? Any violent reactions, stuff like that?
No, I think I'll have to rewatch it a couple of times, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, thank you, Jean. How about you, Lisa?
The same as Jean. I need to watch it on 0.5 speed.
No worries. Hey, Shuma, do you have any questions for me? How about you, Gary? Do you have any like specific questions?
No, not yet.
Okay, got it. So, yep. So how about you, Mike? Cadence. So make sure I got everything covered so you will have like, clarity on where you're currently at with your build out. So let me just stop sharing my screen. So yeah, I think we're all good with today's
good.
session. Yep, thank you, Cadence. So so if you have any questions for us, just message us into our support inbox. We have 24/7 support. So if you have any questions, just don't hesitate to message us. So yeah, I think I'll need to end this live here. Thank you guys for hopping on. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sam.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.